Hello and welcome back. Now, let's talk about what life on the moon is really like. We will look at the challenges humans face and why living on the moon is not easy. Since the beginning of history, humans have looked at the moon and asked simple but powerful questions. What is there? Can we go there? And what does the moon really mean for us? The moon is bright, quiet, and far away. For thousands of years, it was a mystery. Today, we have many answers, but we also have new questions. In this video, we will explore the story of the moon, from ancient beliefs to modern science and future plans. Long ago, people believed the moon was magical. Some thought it was a god, while others believed it controlled time, water, and even human life. People wrote stories and poems about the moon because they could not imagine standing on its surface. The moon felt untouchable. As science grew, human thinking changed. People stopped asking what the moon meant and started asking what it was made of and whether humans could reach it. In the 20th century, space became a symbol of power and progress. It was not only about science, but also about competition between countries. In 1961, Yuri Gagarin became the first human in space. He traveled around the Earth and saw our planet from above. He said the Earth was beautiful and blue. This moment proved that space travel was no longer just a dream. In 1969, millions of people around the world watched history happen. Astronauts from the United States landed on the moon. They walked on its surface. They collected moon rocks. They planted a flag. It was one of the most important achievements in human history. It changed how people saw the future. Before we move on, let's talk about how the moon moves and why it is important for time and calendars. The moon does not stay in one place. It moves around the Earth all the time. One full trip around the Earth takes about 27 days. But the moon also changes its shape in the sky. These changes are called moon phases. We see the new moon, the half moon, and the full moon. One full cycle of these phases takes about 29 days. Long ago, people used the moon to measure time. They did not have clocks or modern calendars, so they looked at the sky. Many ancient calendars were based on the moon. These are called lunar calendars. Each month started with a new moon. This is why many months were about 29 or 30 days long. Even today, the moon is important for calendars. Some cultures and religions still use lunar calendars. They use the moon to decide holidays and special days. The moon also affects life on Earth. Its gravity causes the ocean tides to rise and fall. This regular movement helped people understand time and nature. Because the moon moves in a very clear and predictable way, it became a natural clock in the sky. People trusted it. They planned farming, travel, and celebrations around it. So when humans finally walked on the moon in 1969, it was not just a scientific moment, it was also symbolic. Humans reached a place that had guided their time and calendars for thousands of years. The moon was no longer only something we watched from Earth, it became a place we could touch. Even today, some people ask if humans really went to the moon. They point to things in photos and videos that look strange. Some ask why there are no stars in the pictures. The answer is simple. The moon is very bright. The cameras were adjusted to capture the astronauts, not the dark sky. That is why the stars did not appear. Others ask why the flag seemed to move. The flag had a metal rod inside to keep it open. It moved only when the astronauts touched it. On the moon, there is no air, so the movement slowly stopped. Asking questions is natural and important, but facts and science support the moon landings. Astronauts left mirrors and scientific equipment on the moon. Scientists still use them today. They use them to measure the distance between the Earth and the moon. This leads to another big question. If humans went to the moon before, why do we not go there now? The main reasons are money and changing goals. Moon missions are extremely expensive. Over time, countries focused more on satellites, robots, and Mars exploration. Technology improved, priorities changed. Living and working on the moon is very different from living on Earth. The moon is a hard and dangerous place for humans. That is one important reason why long missions are not easy. First, there is no air on the moon. Humans cannot breathe without special suits. Astronauts must carry oxygen with them at all times. If a suit breaks, it can be very dangerous. Second, the moon has very weak gravity. Gravity on the moon is about 6 times weaker than on Earth. This means astronauts feel very light. They can jump very high. But weak gravity also affects the human body. Over time, muscles and bones become weaker. This is a serious problem for long stays. Another big challenge is temperature. On the moon, days are very hot. Nights are extremely cold. Temperatures can change very fast. Astronauts need strong technology to survive these conditions. The moon is also very quiet. There is no wind. There is no weather. There are no sounds like on Earth. For many people, this silence can feel strange and uncomfortable. Radiation is another danger. On Earth, our atmosphere protects us from harmful radiation. The moon does not have this protection. Astronauts are more exposed to radiation from space and the sun. This can be dangerous for human health. Food and water are also important problems. Astronauts cannot easily grow food on the moon yet. They must bring most supplies from Earth. This makes missions very expensive and difficult. Because of these challenges, scientists now test ideas slowly. They send robots first. They study the moon's surface carefully. They learn before sending humans again. Moon rocks are very important for this research. Astronauts brought moon rocks back to Earth. These rocks helped scientists understand how the moon was formed. They also helped explain Earth's early history. Some moon rocks are billions of years old. They are older than most rocks on Earth. This makes them very valuable for science. Scientists also discovered that the moon has water ice. This ice is found in dark areas near the moon's poles. Water ice is very important. It can be used for drinking. It can also be used to make oxygen and fuel. This discovery changed future plans. The moon is no longer just a place to visit. It can become a place to stay. That is why space agencies are interested again. They want to learn how to live on the moon for longer times. They want to test technology for future missions. The moon can help humans prepare for Mars. Mars is much farther away than the moon. If humans can live on the moon, they can learn important lessons. They can learn how to survive far from Earth. Living on the moon will not be easy, but it will help humans grow stronger and smarter. Step by step, exploration continues. This is why the moon still matters today. Today, the story is changing again. Many space agencies are planning to return to the moon. This time, the goal is not only to visit. The goal is to stay longer and learn more. Scientists want to build moon stations. They want to learn how humans can live in space. They want to use the moon as a step toward Mars. The moon is no longer just a mystery in the sky. It is a place of science, history, and future possibilities. It reminds us that humans are curious by nature. We always want to explore what is beyond our world. The real question today is no longer whether we went to the moon. The real question is where we will go next. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this journey to the moon. If you liked the video, don't forget to subscribe. See you in the next video.